can you tell us over here in America what's missing right now from both the men and the women's game that we're not that we're not that we're losing grounds in a
Right.
sense in terms of the basketball community?
For me, first, I think the AAU culture is just going out of control.
Mm,
It doesn't, and it's not the fault of the people who want to be coaches or want to be involved. There's no blame on any particular
Anybody.
person. It's just
mhm,
that kids love to play games, and you guys know that your skills were honed and developed organically. When he's watching hoop drill, we got to sit and kind of watch your guys' development in real time, and that's you guys. That's the only view that we have. And what I saw was, you know, Will Walker dribbling and walking up the ball, running up the street, dribbling the basketball, swing your legs behind your back. I saw you Arthur playing one on one. Like this is how our skills were honed. It was organic. We were not in addition to dribbling the ball and playing basketball every single day. We also played baseball. We also raced in the streets. We also flipped in the fields. We also went exploring in places we wasn't supposed to go because our mamas told us not to go. We went
Not to go.
anyway. We did everything, and to me, in my view, that was our development in basketball. And then once basketball took a hold of us, we just took that to another level. We played that, and I know my daughter and them think we be lying, but we literally played that stuff 6 to 7 days a week, all day. So after school, we got out of school at 2:30, drop the bags, we lie about our homework, and we go outside. And yeah, it's done. It's good. Yeah, we ain't had none today. And we go from 3 to the street lights come on. And we hooping from there. And guess what? Game wasn't at that court. We hopping on our bikes. We traveling across town, going to the next one. We no cell phones now. Wait, we had no idea if anybody was gonna be there, but we going anyway. So what we do? Play 1-on-1. We played 21. We played 32. We played 5-on-5, 3-on-3, 2-on-2. So it's just a fast forward. Now the development is not organic anymore. Now kids think they can go to trainers and get this type of development. You cannot you can't emulate that kind of training that we had. That was organic, the type of physical training that we had. We out in the sun all day, like no food though. No, no food. So I'm gonna pause it right there and get her comment because there's so much to that. But that's the beginning of it for me. And I'm watching our kids not get that toughness Arthur had, that toughness Will had, that to go into somebody's home court and just beat the crap out of them because we competitors. Not because I hate you. It's that I'm a competitor based on what I learned in the streets. But go ahead, Leah. So, what you think?
So I feel like in the basketball world, I would say something that's been bothering me, just even as a player watching it, is just being loyal to your team and your coaches. Like, and when it comes to that, I would say the transfer portal is out of hand, and I think as athletes we need to learn how to trust in a certain process, and also how the NIL and stuff go. Not put too much focus on that. I mean, also consider it and embrace it, but I would definitely say just the loyalty, and learning how to just grind things out. I mean, it's a lot of things that you like, players like you guys, you've definitely set a certain stage for us, and we've been able to earn different things from you guys, like when it comes to NIL, when it comes to like having new rules in college and stuff like that. But I would definitely just say not quitting an AAU team just because of one thing, going to the next one, going to the next one, going to the next one, and just being real with ourselves. Like maybe we may be a problem. Maybe it's not just everybody else's fault. Just because you ain't dropping 45, but somebody else dropping 50 on you, and now you mad. Like no, go figure it out. Figure out what the problem is. Figure out what your weaknesses are, and I mean work on it. And but at the end of the day, it's gonna be a process. So just stop trying to shortcut things. It's definitely something I would say to a lot of us athletes that are out here.
And for me to piggyback off of that, and to
Mm-hmm.
talk about with the question that you asked. I think the public school system is really dead. You know, the
Mm-hmm.
public school sports system for people of color. And
Yeah.
again, I'm an athletic director. I've been doing this for this is my 5th year I've completed and
Mm.
being an athletic director. And I can't say anymore how disappointed I am in the public schools approach to creating athletics that will transform our kids like it transformed us.
Mm-hmm.
Because we had those good systems. I know Will went to a private school. Arthur, you started at a private school, but end up going to public schools. But you
Yeah.
but you have family and friends and kids that are involved in that as well. And
Yeah.
it's I think we the public school system took a backseat to travel, and not
Mm.
knowing that you can create a system in public school that emulates and mirrors the experience you'll have in college. But
Yeah.
if you allow, since we've allowed anybody to coach our kids, we don't vet and who we hire to coach our kids anymore. Anybody
Mm-hmm.
we don't train them anymore. We don't care. We don't care. None of our kids go to college. I saw they had a what do you call it, a signing day here, and my daughter was the only one in our system that got signed to go to college for that
Wow.
particular time period. And these other schools got 3, 4 tables full of kids. And I'm like, what? If that doesn't bother you, nothing will bother you. But we have the resources and the system and the
System. Yeah.
people to change it. But I don't know if people care to really even change it. And I
Even
and I,
change.
I think that's a big part of why another big part of why you see our kids don't get the opportunities that we got to
Yeah.
to use basketball and not let basketball use us,
Yeah.
to use it in a way to further our experience. Not the education's great. I love the social experience of college. The people I
Mm-hmm.
got to meet, the
Yeah.
classes I got to be in, the lifelong memories I got to create. Being on my own for the first time. You know what I mean? I saw
Yeah.
you guys experience the same thing, like and learning how to survive out there with
Yeah.
with the tools that we have. I think the public school system needs to be reworked, revamped. I think the NBA need to step in and support it, and because
Mm-hmm.
I think the people of color are being shortchanged when it comes to public school athletics, and I'm part of the. I'm trying to be part of the solution, but this is
Yeah.
5 years of kind of research,
Resource.
and I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
why y'all not going to school no more? What's wrong with
Right.
y'all? Like, forget all that. It's the experience to get out your hometown before something happened to you. Like, you know what I mean? So I think and it's a lot of details that I'm not going to get into because it take too long. But those, I think, the public school, we can start with revamping, reworking the public school system, starting with the IHSA here in Illinois.